Good evening. It's late. It's 6:05 in the evening, and this is a very short YouTube upload today because I'm tired. This is a train on the way back from Birmingham. Jake and I went to Birmingham today. We had a bit of a daddy excursion, musical excursion, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Jake has the glasses on again, and he's opposite me, and we're in the first class, all by ourselves.
First class. There is nobody else here.
There was before, but they've gone. So we have the entirety of the carriage to ourselves. We're nearly back at Euston, and Jake has been my assistant guide today. He's also played electronic drums. We've had a good time. There's a good noise out the window there. Are we passing a tunnel or a train?
A train is going past us, actually.
Going the other way.
That's two.
Oh, there we go. So we've had a very long day. We were both up at 6 o'clock in the morning. It is now 12 hours and some minutes later, and we had Greg's for lunch, and it was very fun.
Yep.
And what else did you do today? You played a lot of drums.
I did, yeah.
You played a Roland TD electronic drum set. And you saw wooden and metal things. What were they? Do you remember? With sticks on the windowsill.
What? Oh, the xylophones.
Yes, and the glockenspiel. And he was playing those as well, which is quite fun. Oh, it's gone quiet. That means the electrics have gone off. Every time it goes quiet like this.
Oh, there goes a train. A very long train.
Wow.
They're always very long, those cargo ones.
And the electrics are back on. So I was going to say, when the noise dies down in the carriage like that, all the plugs in the train go off as well, and they come back on when the heating and the air conditioning.
So like the plug down here goes off. Oh, cool.
Yes, it does. So my laptop was going clink when it went off, and clink when it come back on. That's what they do. So yeah, it's been a very interesting day. I didn't know whether Jake would actually want to come, because Birmingham is quite a long distance. I mean, it's 2 and 5 hours train journey, 2 hours 5 minutes roughly, and it's quite far from home. You know, you can't just sort of turn around and go, I want to go home now. A bit too far to do that. But we had fun, didn't we? This morning we got to the train station. The Uber driver let us out, and he told us where to go to get into the train station, which we did. And we found we had to buy a ticket for Jake, and Jake's ticket cost more than mine.
I'm expensive.
Yeah, he's proud of being expensive for his poor dad. Jake's ticket was £30-something, and mine was 19, and that's a return, by the way, because he had to actually go on an adult ticket. Very weird situation that. Don't quite understand why, but never mind. And I had a disabled person's rail card, and he wasn't able to come on my rail card. Very weird. And then we got to Birmingham, and we got picked up by John. Here's another train. There sure are a lot of those.
Yep, busy train track.
And then we went to British Smith School, and I helped John set up a whole load of Macs with the Native Instruments keyboards, and it was fun. And Jake poodled around the room and drove his cars up and down the school corridor as well. Don't forget that.
That was fun.
It's good. And honestly, all day, you've been as good as gold. I'm very proud.
Trains really like talking,
They do.
don't they?
And these curtains, you know, you can just pull it right across.
Oh yeah.
It's completely quiet. The by window.
There you go. I can only just barely reach it. Now it's really dark. It's pretty dark. There we go. Now it's completely covered up. Here, if I just put that there. There we go. Another train. They're really nice sliding curtains.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Slidey curtain. And on the way back, I decided that we would try and sit in first class, which we did. Which was rather nice of them to let us do that.
First class.
Some trains have leather seats and they recline, but these do not.
No, but at least they have tables.
Yeah, on the way up. No tables. You have have to basically sit with everything on your knee. It's not as fun, is it?
No. And next to you too.
Yeah.
It's only 2 ways, 2 seats.
Crazy stuff.
Here's another station.
Not stopping at it though, apparently.
Nope.
What's on the other side of the train?
More train tracks, houses at the very end, a graffiti place, don't know what that is, and building work stuff, so, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see when we watch this back on the telly, how it looks, because it's, moving.
Oh, gigantic screen. Is there another train? And another one.
We're going quite slowly now though. We're probably
Oh my gosh, big gardens. Gigantic gardens. It was like a sharing place thing, I think. Because there was like no fences, but it was very packed
Oh.
with everything, like sheds and...
Speeding up again.
Yep.
Maybe there was another train ahead of us that we had to slow down for. Who knows?
Maybe. Oh, there's some crates with... Oh no, that's another train. On the other side, but it's not moving, it's got like stuff,
At the back of it?
sand in it.
Oh.
And then there's the end of it, and then there's lots of other trains down there too.
This must be like a major hub or something going on with all these trains here.
It's like a train station, like an actual train station.
Yeah. As opposed to a
Trains.
station with people in it going
Yeah.
on trains.
Right there, now there's some roads. Oh no, that's the Royal Mail actually. That's why. There was a van going.
Oh yeah.
The Royal Mail.
You'd think that
Gigantic.
probably some of those trains that we passed might pass by our house because we get a lot of trains where we live.
True.
So
Yeah.
it's very possible that some of those trains with cargo particularly pass our house. I'd like to trace the beginning and end of that train track one of these days, find out where it goes. I'm not very
There's
sure.
another train. Oh, one on the other side. We got one on each side that time.
So this is a three track where we are at the moment. We're in the middle of one.
Yeah, we are. Let me just go see on the other side. Okay, now there's only 2, and we are on the left, I believe.
I suppose it depends which way you're facing.
Yeah, depends.
I'm going backwards. You're going the right way.
So to you it'd be the right then.
Yeah. Some people have it really weird. Yeah. They find it quite difficult going backwards, but I'm not bothered by it.
It's kind of weird. When I did it last time, it felt like I was going forwards, because I was. But it was all okay. So, yeah. Turn it off now.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll say bye and thank you for watching another Go Blue E7 review. Not really review, chat. Yeah, chat.